If there's anything I could do to make your life better, let me know. I will definitely do my best to take care of you. The only thing I would want for today, very honestly, is the ability to play music. Not like in the sense of like I want to just sit here and ha first day. Anyway, I don't want to just be able to sit here and talk, but I want to be able to definitely play new music because the point of today's especially is new music Friday. So I want to play you guys new music that's dropped, but we need to also talk about new music. So new music that's dropped as well as new music that's not dropped. But hey, my name is Joker254. This is 254 Express. This is Z-Man. He'll be on the show in the next couple minutes, inshallah. As we wait, we're going to play his music and then get into some new music. So stay tuned. This is 254 Express. Let's get it.
I got your hot voice now, baby girl, just the other day. How you hot and ready and you're feeling me lately. I see your face on red and you're breathing heavy. If you're feeling my vibe, then let's get wild, let's get wild. Cause you can't even get enough, got your heart beating up like a big drum. Hands are up in the neck, you throw it back, say don't stop, give me more. Have you ever made love, have you ever made love? Tell me what's real love, tell me what's real love. Have you ever made love, have you ever made love? Tell me what's real love, tell me what's real love. Oh na 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 na. Good girl, do me bad like Diana. I'm in the road, girl, yani kanimada. Like last time, baby, hop on your vibe. Give me all you got, show me what you like. You're sexy, you're not daily, so crazy. Nico ready, nipe love, Nico steady. You can't even get enough, got your heart beating up like a big drum. Hands are up in the neck, you throw it back, say don't stop, give me more. Have you ever made love, have you ever made love? Tell me what's real love, tell me what's real love. Have you ever made love, have you ever made love? Tell me what's real love, tell me what's real love. You and I do what we like to do. You and I do what we like to do. You and I do what we like to do. You and I do what we like to do. Have you ever made love, have you ever made love? Tell me what's real love, tell me what's real love. Have you ever made love, have you ever made love? Tell me what's real love, tell me what's real love. Tunakiwasha leo ni leo, hakuna kulala, leta vileo. Leo tuna party, mambo ni leo, mambo ni leo. Na sikuwachi niko nawe tonight, cause nikicheki the future ni bright. Girl when you banking I need you beside, who's like my girl. Na itabidi nimeconfess, feel the dress nimekushika niku undress. Go get your friends, kuja nami niku caress. It's going down baby, in my place. Ah yeah 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 yeah, niku bate yeah yeah yeah. Ah yeah 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 yeah, niku bate we. Na yoki yeah, na yoki yeah, na yoki yeah, na yoki yeah. Bricks iko kwa mesa, hapa ni sherehe hadi mtoto. Baby, siku want to leave, I never let Go get your friends, kuja nami niku caress. It's going down, baby, at my place. Yeah, 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 yeah. Niku bate, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Niku bate, we. Na yoki, yeah, na yoki, yeah, na yoki, yeah, na yoki, yeah. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Niku bate, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, yeah, yeah. Black Coffee Production. Zeman, we go twende kazi. Wasichana wote warembo, tujeni tufanye vitendo. Pewa tembo, zungusha kiuno, ukileta nitagonga konga. Konga, 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 konga. Ukinipa nina konga. Konga, 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 konga. Ukileta konga. Asi, osa. Asi, osa. Asi, osa. Yeah, kwata. Yeah, kwata. Yeah, kwata. Lesia. Siko siti nishavuka boda. Tipsy kidogo, no I'm not sober. Pesa mfukoni na sijakopa. Still your girl like a Mr. Rover. Certified lover. Go get you wetter. Now and not later. Bitter lover. Yeah, lily, yeah, lily, yeah, lily, yeah, lily, yeah, lily. Wasichana wote warembo, tujeni tufanye vitendo. Pewa tembo, zungusha kiuno, ukileta nitagonga konga. Konga, 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 konga. Ukileta nitagonga. Asi, osa. Asi, osa. Asi, osa. Yeah, kwata. Yeah, kwata. Yeah, kwata. Lesia. Conga, 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 conga. Conga, 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 conga. Conga, 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 conga. Conga, 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 conga.
slow yako sema kila kitu, sema kila kitu. Oh my love, lini tutakutana? Lips till lava, give me a taste, number taste. Got me like ooh, got me thinking about it. Dani, you got me like dun 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 dun. Number butterflies, dun 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 dun. Yeah, number I keep saying that I want you, but I want whatever you want. What you want, boo? Let me take you out for a start. What we gon' do? Yeah, what we gon' do? Oh wait, I know we can hit mine. Candle lit dinner with some red wine. Yeah, maybe I could figure out your dress size while I zip it off your back by the bedside. Yeah. If you say jump, say how high. You ain't gotta ask me about flowers. You already know I got you some. You know that I know I don't really gotta even state the obvious, and it's obvious. You got me like dun 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 dun. Number butterflies, dun 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 dun. Yeah, number butterflies. Uyo, nanya katika. I don't want that one, this one. You mama say that one, I'm fixed on. You tell me one small thing, I've been with a bad more thing. Either way you sing on, I never be for you. When you move like that, you are the wire to the oil. No say go enjoy yo. Nipe toki yondo, mweko, jozi, roiko. Mada da. Your body fire, like a lighter. I got desire, really fire. Are you a rider? I make you my god. Baby, you fine now, really fire. Hush, unataka anything so me. Baby, you're the only one I want. I just need for never get it get on. Pull up on me, baby, get on. Julina jiggle when you walk in. Your shaping at the finish. How much can I take when I limit? How much can you take when I'm in it? You know, none is so go up as you bend it, damn it. Now you got me so cause I get lighter. I got desire. Fire. Hey, a rider. I make you my god. Is there any way you turn me what you don't know? Yo, me I had the club 2-pack like Shakur. Ni me pita wale hit about the work with the man, yo. They think I listen but I don't though. Baby girl, you make my heart a zonto. Like oh no, yo haga yako no. When you get a new dress, please send a photo. Eish. Ewe mpenzi we, kuna kitu ninaomba. Is there any way utani wachia kidonda? Nimekuangukia, angukia, nimekuangukia. Were granted, but that's one way I'm never gonna take you, no. Oh, girl, baby. Oh, girl, Toto. Oh, my baby. Don't go for that kikondo. Oh, girl, baby. Oh, girl, Toto. Oh, my baby. Don't go for that kikondo. Oh, Akini. My sweetie, sweetie, Akini. Your love will give me diabetes, but I'm finished. Tanganyika, akili ni korogo. Akini, tamu. Mapenzi yako tamu. Mapenzi yako tamu. Oh, wewe tamu. Akini, tamu. Wow. Baby, you're so wow. From your hips and your waist, wow. I can tell that I'm blessed, this how you never ever let me down. Baby, please do not let me down. High, I see town. Now, how, somehow, I can't calm down. When I look at you, moyo wangu inaruka juu. Kusema ukweli, you are beautiful, you are beautiful. Oh, when I look at you, moyo wangu inaruka juu. Sema ukweli, you are beautiful. Body in a bank, so banjuka tu. Oh, Akini, my sweetie, Akini. Your love will give me diabetes, but I'm finished. Tanganyika, akili ni korogo. Akini, tamu. Mapenzi yako tamu. Mapenzi yako tamu. Oh, wewe tamu. Akini, tamu.
Sundown EP on 254 Express. This is duet. Sijui imejipaka nini wapi, but anyway, we are here, and our guest is here as well. But before we get into the interviews and all that cool stuff, we have an internal matter to resolve. I'm trying.
Kuni words zimekataa kutoka.
I don't even know how to say it. I don't know how to say it. So, open mic 254. We have 94 people who've signed up to perform.
Wow.
94. Like, off the internet, just internet guys, 94 of them. And it is my life's mission to make sure all 94 of them touch stage. That's the day. 94. Wallahi bilai lazima, each one of them touch stage. So nobody else is coming on board. But my argument is so far only 2 people have bought tickets.
What?
Sonia, my wife, and my brother Moremi.
What? Congratulations to them. What?
Yeah, so 2 people have bought tickets. So tickets are $12.54 and you get a beer. So I feel like it's a dope sherehe, but clearly too many mbaya. So niggas are not buying tickets at $12.54. So I'm thinking we do $254 off and then tickets are $1,000. But the reason I'm asking you guys right now is because is there a difference between $12.54 and $1,000? Because if I say $254 off, me, I like that. But I'll be going at losses anyway. But is there a difference between $1,000 and $12.54?
Kuna difference sana. So watu wanakujanga wawili.
Kwa difference kubwa.
Walai. So we do a flash sale. Would guys, if you think we've made the tickets 1,000 people would buy?
I think people would buy at 1,000. Because if you say, okay, yes, say $12.54, yes, that's... Niko unasema 1,200, si ndio? Nikasema unasema 1,200.
Okay.
Hiyo tu so ni bia ingine. Ile bia unaenda pale kwa Casino bia. Ununue bia yako ya Guinness.
Kuna place kuna bia 230 by the way.
Unaona. So I think a G will be okay because also you're getting a free beer. So
yeah.
So I think 1,000 will be okay. At least people we can give it a try. You make it one.
I think mimi naogopa juu wasota buy wengi.
Hapo ndo
shida.
Now people will buy.
Juu sasa hii niko na kazi ya aina gani? Making 94 posters. Nilifuta mesa kazi. Nilifuta mesa kazi.
Sasa number hata ujui.
No, I've made 16. What do you DM asking, when will I get my poster? I'm saying we're rolling them out, okay?
Pole.
One man making 94 posters. Anyway, so you think at 1,000 bob we could do something?
I think we could do something.
I think 1,000 bob will be. Yeah, because at least you're getting a beer also. You get a point.
Okay.
1,000 you're getting a beer, 1,000 will do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, my guest is here. But I wanted to ask you guys about that in particular because I don't know. I want people to come and see these guys performing, but
94 people. What do you think? What do you think about even the time?
Male, female, reggae?
94.
It's so dope.
Do you think
how gonna do it? Itaweza?
Huh?
Itaweza 94 people?
Itaweza.
From 4 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Think 94 people come at the same time.
That's the mission. That's the whole. That's a critical mission.
Should we start early?
It's starting at 4.
Earlier than that.
You think like 3?
No. Yeah, 2.
It's a 2 after.
Okay. Anyway, we can also work on those kind of things.
Yeah.
But me, if you can help me find a way to get all 94 of them to perform, you're talking my language.
Yeah. I believe they can. But it's something that seems impossible. Can be possible at the end of the day.
By the way, imagine if you could put on, and then the next month guys sign up again.
No, you know, we thought about 24 hours. It wasn't possible. Blah blah blah. Look what we did. It was possible. No, yeah. That would be a record breaker. 94
people one stage.
Wow.
And it will be a district entered. You know that space.
It's not that big.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
No, that's a big deal.
That's a big deal. I feel like just to get those guys to all perform would be
every single talent.
Yeah.
It will be amazing. Kenyan music at least. Yeah.
I guess Ziman's in the building, so I'm gonna let him come through. But thank you so much. So we do a flash sale, 1,000.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Okay, so can I ask you a question? Me, I've not bought a ticket because times are tough. So, if tickets are 1,000, would you buy?
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will buy.
So, I know that there's at least 2 people who will buy with me.
Yeah, me, I'll buy 1,000.
At 1,000?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Stay tuned. This is Ready to 545 for Express. Let's get it.
I got your hot voice now, baby girl, just the other day. How you hot and ready and you feeling me lately? I see your face so red and you're breathing heavy. If you're feeling my vibe, then let's get wild, let's get wild. Cause you can't even get enough. Got your heart beating up like a big drum. Hands up in the neck, you throw it back, say don't stop, give me more. Have you ever made love? Have you ever made love? Tell me what's real love, tell me what's real love. Have you ever made love? Have you ever made love? Tell me what's real love, tell me what's real love. Oh na 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 na. Good girl, do me bad like Diana. I'm in the road, yani kanimata. Da 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 da. Like last time, baby, hop on your vibe. Give me all you got, show me what you like. You're sexy, you're not daily, so crazy. Nico ready, nipe love, Nico steady. You can't even get enough. Got your heart beating up like a big drum. Hands up in the neck, you throw it back, say don't stop, give me more. Have you ever made love? Have you ever made love? Tell me what's real love, tell me what's real love. Have you ever made love? Have you ever made love? Tell me what's real love, tell me what's real love. You and I go do what we like to do. You and I go do what we like to do. You and I go do what we like to do. You and I go do what we like to do. Have you ever made love? Have you ever made love? Tell me what's real love, tell me what's real love. Have you ever made love? Have you ever made love? Tell me what's real love, tell me what's real love.
Black Coffee Production. Zeman Rico Beats Twende kazi.
Wasichana wote warembo, tujeni tufanye vitendo. Pewa tembo, zungusha kiuno, ukileta nitagonga konga. Konga 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 konga, ukinipa nina konga. Konga 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 konga. Wote warembo, tujeni tufanye vitendo. Pewa tembo, zungusha kiuno, ukileta nitagonga konga. Konga 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 konga, ukinipa nina konga. Konga 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 konga. ukileta nitakonga. Asi, osa, asi, osa, asi, osa, yeah, kwata, yeah, kwata, yeah, kwata, lesia, 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 conga, 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 conga. Conga, 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 conga. Conga, conga. Leo ni leo, tunakiwasha leo ni leo. Hakuna la leta vileo. Leo tuna mambo ni leo. Mambo ni leo. Na siku wako nawe tonight. Cause nikicheki the future ni bright. Kawaii banking I need you beside. Who's like my girl? Na itabidi nimeconfess. Feel the dress nimekushika niku undress. Forget your friends kuja nami niku caress. It's going down baby in my place. Ah yeah 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 yeah. Niku bate yeah yeah yeah. Ah yeah 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 yeah. Niku bate we we we. Na yoki yeah. Na yoki yeah. Na yoki yeah. Na yoki yeah. Drinks iko kwa mesa. Hapa ni sherehe hadi mtoto. Baby, siku until I never let you go. Now leo ni weekendi, my lady. Have some fun, have some fun. Hands on your knees, make you shake bum bum. Na itabidi nimeconfess. Feel the dress nimekushika niku undress. Forget your friends kuja nami niku caress. It's going down baby in my place. Ah yeah 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 yeah. Niku bate yeah yeah yeah. Ah yeah 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 yeah. Niku bate we we we. Na yoki yeah. Na yoki yeah. Na yoki yeah. Na yoki yeah. Ah yeah 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 yeah. Niku bate yeah yeah yeah. Ah yeah 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 yeah. Niku bate we we we. Na yoki yeah. Na yoki yeah. Na yoki yeah. Na yoki yeah. Woo. Seman, Black Cover Productions. Hey, I tell me where you at. I got your hot voice now, baby girl, just the other day. How you hot and ready and you're feeling me lately. I see your face on red and you're breathing heavy. If you're feeling my vibe, then let's get wild, let's get wild. Cause you can't even get enough. Got your heart beating up like a big drum. Hands are up in the neck, you throw it back, say don't stop, give me more. Have you ever made love? Have you ever made love? Tell me what's real love? Tell me what's real love? Have you ever made love? Have you ever made love? na na na. Good girl do me bad like Diana. I'm in the road girl, yani kanimada. Da 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 da. Like last time, baby, hop on your vibe. Give me all you got, show me what you like. You're sexy, you're not daily so crazy. Nico ready, nipe love, Nico steady. You can even get enough, got your heart beating up like a big drum. Hands were up in the neck, you throw it back, say don't stop, give me more. Have you ever made?
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, I have a guest. He's here, and he's a busy guy. I told him I need an hour. He's like, nah, I got half. I'm like, what? An hour at least. Like, what Jacoya gave us 3 hours. Like, come on. We want to know. We want to know a lot of things. Like, I want to welcome you to Radio 254. We are the home of Kenyan content and music. How you doing today?
I'm fantastic, man. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
I came about your music because of the Mama's House project.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
unfortunately, like I didn't know about your music before that,
Yeah.
but it was nice to get to know, okay, there's someone out there who's Kenyan and is doing something different. And I definitely would describe your sound as very different. But I feel like before you get to the point where you built this brand and you have this following and people love your music and even relating with it, I'm sure like it's been a process and a journey to getting there.
oh, definitely. Yeah. So I'm new to the scene, but I do not like to see myself as a new artist anymore. You know, I see myself as incoming
Okay.
because I believe that music is also a lifestyle, and I've just been living as an artist. Prior to actually pursuing the music.
I see you dancing.
Yeah, I love to dance.
I
Yeah.
see you dancing
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, I love to dance. Dancing just goes with music. It just goes with the feeling. It just goes with the emotion. So like, however way you're feeling, and if there's a song in your head, there's a way that your body can move and respond to the song. So to me, that's what just dancing is.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not like a professional dancer or anything,
Okay.
but yeah.
Tell me something. What's your real name?
My real name is Francis Kasema.
Kasema.
Yeah.
And I guess where and when were you born?
I was born in May the 5th,
Okay. So you're Taurus.
couple of years ago,
Okay.
a bunch of years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you think about music
Yeah.
specifically,
Yeah.
like what's your earliest recollection of like you and music?
I think of lots of what's this guy? Awilo.
I will long gomba.
Yeah. Yvonne Chaka Chaka. Michael, definitely. Michael Jackson.
Yes.
The great.
Yes.
Who else was playing as I remember? There were a bunch of guys like who were back then. Like I'm trying to remember like my younger days
Yeah.
when I was like about 4 Lopez who came up, Christina Aguilera, Enrique Iglesias at the time, they were hot.
Curious.
Yeah.
Your music influences, would you say they were more influenced by like TV and radio or more from like your siblings? In your
Oh.
case, like for you, was it
Yeah.
more like the TV? Like, you know,
Yeah.
we had the beat,
Yeah.
we
yeah.
had, like Kiss 100.
Oh man, that was like
But we
even-
also had like siblings and
Yeah.
cousins, like, oh, check out this Caliph, or check
Yeah.
out. So, like, I guess for you, what
Yeah.
your music influences, where would you say most of them came from? Was it music at home or music outside of home too?
No, definitely at home when I was younger, because I am the last born
Of how many?
of. We're 6 of us,
Wow.
but now we're 5.
Okay.
Right, so got my big bros with the Angels is looking out for me.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. So like I had older siblings. I have older siblings, and they happen now to be my sisters. And one thing about teenage girls, they love music. So
Yes.
so they'll definitely like bump the radio, and just like watch TV,
Okay.
music shows on TV. So
Yeah.
basically, I'd say that I got a lot from them. From that, I honestly think that my sisters, especially like one of my sisters, Tess, like she would like teach me some dance move and stuff like that. And I thought it was really cool. I thought it was really cool. I was young, and I thought it was really cool. So it just became natural from that point. Yeah.
What did you want to be when you were a kid? Like as you're growing up, what was it? What did you want to be?
Yeah. When you're a kid, you believe that the world is like everything is just cotton candy and roses and
bro, until you start paying rent, and like bills, and you're like, wow.
Until you have responsibilities, but I mean, I wouldn't have it any other way. But I wanted to be like a pilot. I also wanted to be the director of the United Nations. I remember that because like I had this,
the Secretary General.
The Secretary General, exactly.
Yes.
So
did you do MUN, or like what even made you want that? You just wanted?
No, what made me want that? I was actually coming to that. I have this aunt, my favorite aunt. She's like, she used to work with the UN. At the time, and I thought that wow, she's living really well. She's nice. Like she takes us, she takes me and my twin sister out on like out with our cousin. Like we all like grew up kind of together. So I'm like, if auntie's living this world, then I want to be her boss.
Yeah. Like she's doing well. I want to do what she's doing.
Yeah, I want to do what she's doing, and like be the guy who's up there. So that's actually what gave me that inspiration. But yeah, as a kid, I basically just wanted to see the world and change the world. Yeah.
So tell me something.
Yeah.
You said you have a twin sister.
Yeah.
What's that like?
Because
like I feel like that's different.
Yeah, it's
like I have a younger brother and we're 2 years apart.
Yeah.
But like was life different for you because you had a twin? But like of course it's boy girl twin.
Yeah.
But like how close are you, and like what was that growing up as twins?
Oh, like my twin sister, first of all, is like shout out to her. I'm Francis, she's Francisca. My mom has this thing where she's naming us after saints, but
oh, nice. So she's Catholic.
Yeah. Okay. Shout out my mom. Shout out mom, But anyway, she's 15 minutes older than I am. She's a bit taller. She's lighter.
Okay.
She's bigger than I am, and she's an introvert.
Okay.
So like
can she sing?
She's very different. No.
She can't sing.
Actually, even like when we were singing like as kids.
Yeah.
Like we had this thing like we just used to just sing at the living room.
All kids had to do it, I feel like.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh man, I thought it was just us.
Yeah, you have to entertain the family.
I just feel better, man, knowing that you guys also had to go through that as well. But yeah. So she doesn't sing.
Okay.
She doesn't dance. She's different. She's more inclined to cooking. She's such a sweetheart, but she's definitely like harder than I am, That's what I say. I love her so much. But yeah, it was I mean, we're different, but we like close and tight.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah.
So you definitely are not a pilot or the Secretary General of the UN.
I mean, clearly.
So where did life take you? Like what
man.
We know Z-Man, but like where did your life journey take you? From your perspective too.
Yeah, from my perspective, life is just very, very interesting. And I believe that, life is an experience. All right. So life has no formula. There is no written book on what to do or, how to do something. You just figure it out as you go. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, like in this life, you have to find your purpose or strive to find it. And maybe like have some sort of destination, but it's a journey. So you cannot not look out the window like you're in a bus. So you have to experience like what you're seeing in the bus, the window. You have to experience this journey. That's what I feel about life. So, I mean, I went to school. I studied BCom. I was gonna do something on business. Then again, I wanted to do mass communication. I was going to do something in, media and journalism. And then again, I just wanted to make money.
We all need money.
Yeah, So, but then again, along the way, I found passion for fitness. And it made me feel good. And maybe it was because of, the mentors who got me into that. and it gave me purpose, it gave me discipline, it gave me commitment, it taught me about that. And along the way I also started to incorporate that into
I saw you
others.
hooping like just randomly, just in the like that's
Oh, no, that's just hooping, but like that hooping, it's something that like I just did in school sports.
Okay.
I was a playful kid, man.
Okay.
All the way through even high school, even as old as I am, even now I'm still playful. Like
Okay.
I don't
But
know.
you didn't even tell us how old you are. So
Yeah, and
so I can't tell if he's young or he's old.
yeah.
What do you guys think? Is he young? Is he
Yeah.
old? He's Z-man.
Yeah, it's Z-Man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd rather keep that a mystery for now because apparently I'm confusing people.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Which is
So-
good.
so-
Mystery sells in this business.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? I'm learning too, But yeah, so I started coaching people and I loved it. I loved it. I loved it a lot because being able to motivate somebody and being able to make someone believe in themselves and reinforce and just unlock certain things from somebody that they never seen before, then
In themselves even.
Yes,
like
exactly.
you can see it in themselves, but they
Yes,
can't, and then
they
you help
can.
them see it.
yeah, I mean
So it
that,
unlocks something different.
that definitely felt good, and I did that for about 5 years, 6 years, and then now it was just time for Zeman, yeah.
And how does Zeman like begin? Like how do you become Zeman?
Oh, well, in my campus days and after high school, we were making music with a friend of mine, and just anybody we could get like hands on the studio on, or anybody who had a beat, we will just go around and just make music maybe over the weekend sometimes, when you have time from school.
Did you have a name? Like did you guys have a
Yeah,
name?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
First of all, like initially, we had a group. It was
tell me about this group, bro. Come
Now,
on.
we didn't really like take off. We just met. It was me and a couple of friends of mine. So one of my friends,
And you're telling me that
Yeah.
before campus,
Yeah.
you had never done anything musical, not
like
writing,
recorded,
yeah.
not writing. No. But you see, like in school,
Mm.
I was like all the way from primary. I was definitely active in church and talent shows.
Okay,
Singing and dancing.
but you never saw. But in those years, you never saw yourself as maybe I could sing or maybe I can write and all
Well,
of that.
That obviously like crossed my mind a lot, but like I was still having that mindset of what's
But as a last born, for example,
yeah.
did you have pressure? Because like your sisters, them like okay,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you, the last ones, sometimes can get away with doing whatever.
Yeah.
But like, did
That's
you have
true.
pressure for what you can do, or could you have just been? Did you have? What did you? I know you influenced what you wanted.
Yeah.
But like, I guess, I don't know. Like with becoming, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, like now at that point when I was in campus, at that point, just a couple of years down the line, I lost my dad and everything. So like my mom definitely wanted me to like have like an office job and stuff like that.
Stability.
She just wanted to like just be sure.
Yeah.
She was like, just go do this thing, the music thing, you can do it after, that, because I remember like she used to like tell me a lot, because I used to like watch TV and, listen to radio a lot. So like, she will always be like, you need to go study because these people have made it. You also need to make it, but they've done it through the music. Now you got to do it through the book. So I guess in the back of my mind, that always was that. Yeah. But, she also at the same time always knew that, like this dude was born to be an artist.
Yeah.
And she always knew, but her thing was just get it after, like
After you're done with school,
after
or
you're
like
done with
after you have
school
a
and,
job or
with a
something.
couple of jobs you're
Yeah.
stable, just do that.
Yeah.
In my head, I'm just like, man, I'm gonna be old at that point, that time. But so yeah, at the back of my mind, I knew that, and she was supportive actually. Like when I went out, and just recorded some stuff, or like when I was just out, just hanging out with, other creatives, artists. She was supportive. She could like she always knew like this dude is just like different.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you're talking about your campus days,
Yeah.
you guys are performing and making songs. When's the first time you go to the
We
studio?
weren't actually performing. We were trying to get gigs. We were struggling,
Okay.
like we were struggling. We didn't know anybody, and we were just making music for the love of it, for the love of the craft. So initially it was gonna be a group of me and my boy and another girl.
Mm-hmm. But there was no name.
Though there was a name, it was called Plan B.
Okay.
We actually just met in a party, and we were just freestyling,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're like, "Yo, you're cool, she's cool, let's
Yeah.
just come up, make a group." And yeah, at the time, you're all mellow, and everything seems promising, but it just fell off. So I went on my own, and I was like the misfit. Actually, I recorded about 5 songs as the misfit.
And that was your name.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was my actually original stage name.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that was.
So were you putting this out on SoundCloud, or where was all of
Yeah.
this stuff?
It was out on SoundCloud. Actually, the producer's on was putting out, because I wasn't paying the producer. The producer was my boy, so
Okay.
he was like, okay, fine, I'm the one who's gonna be up.
What does that sound like? And
Yeah.
why were you calling yourself the misfit?
Okay. Oh yeah. That's a good question, but I always saw myself as a misfit.
Okay.
A misfit is somebody who's when the others are going this way,
You go the other way.
you're just going your way, you're just
Yeah.
doing your thing. So I always saw myself as a misfit, and not that I'm a menace to society or anything. I wasn't getting myself into trouble or anything,
Yeah.
but I was just a free soul, free spirit. I just do it whatever I
And
wanted.
how did you find this producer? How did he find you? Where you
No,
guys?
but the producer, we went to him we were in high school with him.
Okay.
That's one of the producers.
What's his name? Give him a shout out.
Yeah, of course. Rico Beats. He's done my first song, Conquer.
Okay.
That was one of the producers, and Rico Beats was also just starting out at the
Okay.
time. Yeah. The other one, there was a guy called Roba. It was my boy who went back to Tanzania. It's called Jexter. I had Junior Money, the Money Boys. They're doing the thing now in
Big up.
Tanzania. Shout out to them.
And all this
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
how do you go from after Misfits? Who do you become? Do you have another name after Misfits? Or
After Misfit, no. After Misfit, life came in, life synced in. You know what I'm saying? You grow up,
Yeah.
and things get real.
Yeah.
Right. So up until this point, Z-Man, then that's just it.
That's just it.
Yeah.
And the Z-Man name came from?
The Z-Man name came from just Kasema being my surname,
Yes.
and just me being the only boy now, the only man of the house.
Yeah.
I'm the man.
You lost both your dad and your brother.
Yeah.
So how's that been for you? How do you handle grief?
There was that. Grief has different stages, all right? So, there's the first stage of denial, there's then the final stage of acceptance. Up until the final stage, I was just at a place whereby I'm trying to find myself, but also not knowing, because my points of reference, my mentors, God needed them more than I did. So I thought it was unfair at some point, But then again, things happen for a reason. And what I've come to realize that, as much as, the situation may look bad, you need to just, find yourself a reason to, just keep on going. You gotta see the glass as half full, not half empty, no matter the situation. And I cherish the moments that I had with them, the moments I can remember, because my bro left when I was 9. He was 22 at the time. That was a long time ago. And then my dad left when I was what? When I was 20. Yeah. So prior to that, around that time, he had been sick for a very long time. So, I saw my mom, struggle and all that, to keep us in school and all that stuff, and I respected that a lot. And I just never wanted to let her down. I just wanted to, I just wanted to make her proud someday.
So with you, do you find most people referring to you as Francis or as Z-Man? What do most people call you?
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
Man, okay, so my friends will call me as Francis, and some of them, half of them will call me as Francis.
Okay.
The other half are gonna refer to me as Z-Man, you know. And I don't mind that.
Okay.
But also if I'm gonna introduce myself to somebody, I'll introduce myself as Francis first.
Okay.
Then once you get to know me,
Then you get to know who
then,
Z-Man
like I'll
is.
just tell you, oh, by the way, I do music and I'm the man.
Okay.
I don't know if you seen, but it's very, it's. I mean, it's really cool because now I can walk down somewhere and somebody will shout Zeman, and I'm
Yeah.
like, yo.
So it's
guys, actually-
Z-Man.
Yeah,
Z-Man.
Zeman. Actually, right now,
I keep saying Z-Man, but is it Z-Man?
you and
But
I don't know, like, you
I'm
and,
genuinely
like,
asking.
50,000 other people are like Z-Man, and then another
Zeman.
like I'll just say Zeman because in my head I was like the man but Zeman,
Yeah.
but I actually don't mind how you're gonna pronounce
Okay.
it, but yeah, so long as like I answer when you when you
Yeah.
call, yeah,
That's dope.
yeah.
What's a day for you? Like, what's a day in the life for you? Like, what's your if you wake up, what time, and
Yeah.
what do you do throughout the day?
Well, as of now, with the music, I'm definitely putting all my support. I mean my energy. Trying to
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry.
sorry guys. Yeah, I'm trying to put all or as much as energy and time that I can dedicate to music. Like right now, because now it's music is changing, music is evolving, and it's something that it's just like anything else, it needs constant practice. So in a day I wake up at around 4 a.m. 4:30, latest 5. I get my breakfast, I'll hit a run, and I'll come back, I'll rest, I'll go to the gym, then I go to the office, and then the studio, then back home. I have a boring life, but
What do you mean you have a boring life?
I lead a boring life. It's just da 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 da, and hope da 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 da. Oh, but I wouldn't have it any other way, honestly speaking. Like at this point, there are times my friends will take me out, just like come to my house or just like tell me, yo, today we're going here, just to like blow off some steam.
Yeah.
And I live for those moments as well. I mean, I don't mind them. So yeah, that's a day in the life of Zeman or Z-Man.
Z-Man.
Yeah.
So I want you to tell us something. Time, but
Yeah.
how would you describe your music? So
Oh,
we have 3 songs
yeah,
we can
yeah.
kind of
yeah.
base. I actually want to go hear Miss because I'm like
Yeah.
because with Zaman
Oh.
I know little, I want more. Like how I wonder where
Man,
this
now
could
you see,
go.
here's the thing about the Misfit.
So
The Misfit was a rapper. That's one thing about.
So
the
you were a
Misfit.
rapper?
Yeah, the Misfit was
Okay.
rapping. Like, it would come up with something. like-
rap something for us, just a little bit.
Okay. All right. So this is the Misfit. All right. This is back then. I got the Googa gone bad, kinda like Miley, the cheeky wish you had, and I ain't Jay-Z. See, everywhere a damn catastrophe, reaching for greatness, kinda like Guinness. You feel that? I think it's illness. Realness, see, I just impress. So why you judging me? With no witness, we headed for the sky, you can call it elevation. Swimming in the riches, you can call it flotation. We make the regulations, you do the speculations. It's my time to shine. Get your shades on, so I put my color on. With no shirt on, fresher than a mofo. Yeah, I got my flood on. You only live once. YOLO. No new friends. I'd rather ride solo. Girl, move your fine ass like Coco. That was a Misfit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
When was this? What year is this we're talking? Like when was this?
This was.
Because that sounds
2013.
nothing like real love.
Yeah. So definitely not love, but that was 2013, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh man, the Misfit was wild.
So
Yeah.
and I'm asking because I
Yeah.
know I've heard Nayoki, I've heard Conga, and I've heard
Yeah.
real love, but like I don't know what I could say you sound like.
Yeah.
So I guess how would you define your music?
I'll be honest with you. Right now, like I said, music is evolving, and like people's preferences and trends, they're changing
Yeah.
constantly. So there's no like really one style to like define you. Personally, that's how I just look at it. So I did those 3 songs, and actually like I have a few other songs that are different. And the reason is, like I'm trying to display my versatility as well as, just figure out what sound works best for me. And also at the same time, just vibe out, man. Just give people something to bump to,
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all I want to do, man.
Okay.
Just like, yeah.
I want to really congratulate you on the videos because
Yeah.
like videos are very expensive.
Yeah.
So like I'm happy that you're able to at least. A lot of artists are not able to visualize like
Yeah.
their songs or
Yeah.
what this like vision, like like you have a vision for your song. You
Yeah.
want to see an audio and a video.
Yeah.
So big up for the videos.
Thank you.
So I guess what's coming next for Zaman?
What's coming next? So now I feel like, I've turned up guys a bit much now, so I'm gonna take a different approach on this next release. I don't know which song we're gonna go with, but whatever it is, it's just gonna be different.
Okay.
Like I just want to try and tell a story in a different way. But now this time around, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be better than I tried to. Sometimes I let the pressure get to me, and just try to, just like be better than I previously was.
But I feel like with
yeah.
you,
Yeah,
and I've just
Yeah.
met you,
yeah,
so I'm assuming a little bit.
yeah,
But I feel like with you, you're always going to give us different. Because even like the
Yeah.
3 songs you've given us are all
Yeah.
different.
yeah, yeah,
And it's like there's
Yeah.
no sound.
yeah.
And I asked you the question, you give me kizungu mingi. I'm like, okay. But definitely, like, I would not be surprised if you
Yeah.
gave us, and like, I can
Yeah.
know your versatility because you've been a rapper before.
Yeah.
You've done, you're not,
Yeah.
you know how you can play with your voice like an instrument, and you could even do that like
Yeah.
so like that's exciting because there's no box we can put you
Yeah.
in.
I mean, that's just it. Like you have to also like study the greats,
Mm.
and just try and pick something from them. And what I've learned from some of the greats is, they've tried different things, and like they've found what has worked for them. I guess that's what I'm on right now. I mean, I do know and I do acknowledge that I have a long way to go, but I am faithful. Like I'm sure I'm gonna get there.
Okay.
Like I'm so sure, because like if,
What's driving you? Like, what drives you?
like I said, one thing, my mom, I gotta take care of her, like like I'm the last man in her life, for crying out loud, So like she's really got, like her, and she's not getting any younger, neither am I. So there's that. There's also like, I got a bunch of sisters. I got 2 beautiful nieces. I got a nephew.
No kids, no wife and kids.
Who, me myself?
Yeah.
Man, I'm too young for that. Can
What do you
see me?
mean?
Come on now.
To your age, you might
Come
have
on now.
wife and kids.
Not that I know of. I'm just
It's a
playing.
man.
Yeah. But yeah, there's that, and also like there's also the urge to just leave a print on the Kenyan music industry, and not just Kenyan, just like global. Just like I wanna see the world, and I'm gonna do it through music. So that's the plan. That's my drive. That's my motivation.
Someone's asking you, who do you want to work with? Kenyan industry. Who do you want to work with in the Kenyan
Kenyan industry. Oh, all right. Producer or an artist?
Give us both.
Wow. There's this guy. There's So Def.
Oh, okay.
Not So Def. So Fresh.
So fresh. So fresh is on the beat.
I'm confusing. So Def is Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's this dude. What's his name? The guy who did Ben Soul's album Mutoria.
Okay.
I think he's got a nice vibe sound.
Nice.
And like, yeah, I mean, down the line, those are some of the producers, like they've caught my ear.
Okay.
Artists, man, there's so much talent. Like, even now I'm just like the misfit. Shouldn't have taken that break, because now it's different out here. It's different.
Can you produce?
Can I produce?
Yeah.
Not yet. Not
I
yet.
feel like
but-
that'd be a dope advantage to have.
right?
Yeah.
Thank you. You know, like I'm here for the whole thing. So definitely down the line, you know, just it doesn't hurt to learn something
Yeah.
extra. So yeah, I love that. As an artist, you know, the great artists out there, you know, like there's the artists who aren't even yet known or out there, you know, like
Put us on.
Zeji. Go look for Zeji.
The Fundi.
Zeji
No.
the Fundi.
Okay.
Yeah. Zeji's ahead of his time, man. Zeji was just born in the wrong country,
Okay.
you know.
You don't like your country?
No, it's not that.
Yeah.
It's just that his market is just like Zeji sounds like, you know, that group Pharrell had, the Neptunes,
Yes.
right? Yeah, it's like a combination of both. So there's that. But anyway, just big shout out to Zeji. You know, I'd like to. I mean, I like how Father Mo sounds. I like how Boutros has his own style. You know, because I believe that art is, you know, just figuring out style, and if there's no style, then you make your own.
Yes.
So I really
And I really
respect
like when you have your own style,
Yeah.
people respect you for it.
exactly,
And
you
that
know?
you become, oh, that's your sound, you
Yeah,
know. Like
yeah.
even when you bite Lil Wayne sound, it's always gonna be
Yeah.
Lil Wayne sound.
you know,
You know, so it's
yeah.
like
yeah.
you have to have your own style to be
Yeah,
a
definitely.
great.
There's also this guy. There's this producer who's got like this song with the most views on YouTube right now. What's his name? The guy who's done Kuna Kuna.
His name is Vic West.
Vic West.
Vic
Yeah,
West is
that's the
fire.
guy, man.
His name is
Yeah,
Vic
yeah, yeah.
West. I interviewed him. He's
Yeah,
so
yeah,
fire,
yeah. I mean, man, the dude has a couple of hit songs on his name. You know, I respect that. You know, like I
Cool Me
believe-
Down.
You know,
Yeah.
you know, so like I feel like, you know, somebody who's managed to like produce, to give an artist a sound and, you know, actually like make that artist like blow up or something. I can learn something from that, from such a person, right? Yeah, I like this kid. Why, you know, anytime anybody asks me the questions, the names they just like Trio Mio.
Okay.
Trio Mio, I think is he gives me Lil Wayne vibes.
Okay. He's really dope.
I think
Yeah.
that kid gives me Lil Wayne vibes.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna front,
Okay.
in the sense that the way he's quick with his lyrics,
Yes.
his flow, that was like Lil Wayne. You
And,
remember
and he
you know,
comes
like
correct,
back
yeah,
in-
and he comes correct with the bars. Trio
Yeah,
doesn't like
yeah.
you know, like he's not, the bars are not
Yeah.
like, you know, like, you know, he's
for sure.
yeah.
You know, like you remember Lil Wayne back in
Yes,
08?
yeah.
Like nobody else
Leather
was
so
rocking-
soft.
You know, Lil
Yeah.
Wayne was like, Lil Wayne, you know, Ben Soul has a very, very like interesting soulful sound.
Okay.
And that's very, you know, Xenia Manasseh, you know, and also new artists, you know, like so many new artists I'm coming across right now, you know, even on my Instagram and stuff like that. And I'm just like, wow.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's inspiring. It's inspiring.
So
It's-
who is Black Alpha Productions?
Oh, that's the label that manages me.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
Oh man, that actually is that's a group of my friends
Okay.
who I just happen to surprise them that I can sing and perform. And they're
Okay.
like, no, wait, dude. You can do it? Is this you? Does this sound like you? I'm like, yeah. Like, no, call the producer. Let's go do it. And, you know, one thing led to another. And then we're like, you know what? Let's form a label. Let's do this. And also, like, yeah, I mean, I'm fortunate enough because, you know, to have a supportive, you know, just label behind you is
Okay.
something that,
Yeah, because that's hard.
yeah, it's
It's
something
really
that,
hard to come across.
yeah, definitely, for sure. And
So is there anybody else signed or is it just you?
oh, it's just me.
Okay.
You know, I'm like the pilot. I'm like the guinea
Okay.
pig. You know, but any
So and it's dope because they're also investing in the video, so you're getting quality videos. So are you able to,
Yeah.
like, let's say if you say you want to go work with So Fresh or you want to
Yeah.
go work with, could they help you like with studio time and be able to like give you like what support do you get?
no, of course. I mean,
Okay.
you know, like